Welcome to the pulsating rhythm of life with its ups, downs, twists and turns. We're here at the final chapter of the Path to Power, Rise of Women CTOs and How to Empower Them series. This series has taken us on an enlightening journey filled with awe-inspiring stories of bravery, resolve and victory. We have been privy to portrayals of women who dared to defy the societal norms, climbing the towering summit of the corporate world to claim their rightful position as Chief Technology Officer. These women have shattered the proverbial glass ceiling, tirelessly navigating through the labyrinthine intricacies of the tech industry. They've forged paths in territories previously unexplored, each trajectory as distinct as the woman who has tread it. These paths, strewn across the vast landscape of their professional lives, echo with the stories of those who dared to walk the road less traveled before them. Throughout this series, we have ventured into the depths of their multifaceted lives. We've heard the silent whispers of their desires, drowned out by the clamor of an industry dominated by men. Their ambitions have spoken in loud, defiant proclamations, resonating with the strength and tenacity of their spirit. We've listened to the secret murmurs of their souls, a symphony of dreams and aspirations that have driven them to scale the heights of the industry. And not to forget the hidden groans of their bodies, worn by late nights in the office, innumerable meetings, and relentless pressure that comes with bearing the mantle of leadership. Their struggles, their victories, their defeats, all immortalized in the pages of this series. We've been privy to their trials and tribulations, their highs and lows, their joys and sorrows. Their stories have given us a glimpse into the world they inhabit, offering a broader perspective on their role as women in the tech industry. We've seen their power, their determination, their resilience, and their courage in constant battle for recognition and respect. Together, we've gone on a journey through the corporate world, exploring the role of women in positions of power, their influence, and their impact. We have understood the challenges they've faced, the barriers they've overcome, their tools for success, and the lessons they've learned along the way. We've come to appreciate their strength and determination, their refusal to bow down to societal norms and expectations, their pursuit of their dreams, their unyielding spirit, and their ceaseless quest for success. This series has been a tribute to all the women who have dared to dream, dared challenge the status quo, dared to rise above the societal constraints, and dared to claim their place in the echelons of the tech industry. We've celebrated their power, their determination, their resilience, and their courage. Today, we culminate our journey with guidance on how to start your path to becoming a CTO. Let us submerge ourselves into the realm of imagination. Picture a solitary spark, a minuscule flicker amidst an immense expanse of consciousness. This tiny speck, seemingly insignificant at first, represents the inception of all things extraordinary. This diminutive spark, an atomic particle of thought, is not merely the starting point of a journey, but the birthplace of something unutterably profound, something that has the potential to redefine the very world as we know it. It births ideas and thoughts that could transcend our understanding of what is and what can be. This spark is not an exclusive entity. It can manifest in countless ways, offering itself in various forms and shades. It could be a dream, a lofty aspiration that engulfs your entire being. It could be a goal, an objective that becomes your North Star, guiding you towards your destiny. It may be a burning desire, an unquenchable thirst that refuses to be satiated, pushing you to strive for more, to be more. This spark could also be a purpose, a calling that resonates with the deepest corners of your soul. It could be a passion, a deep-seated drive that you simply can't ignore, an obsession that beckons you at all hours. No matter where it stems from, this spark carries within it an immeasurable potential, an untapped reservoir of transformative power. This potential has within it the power to inspire. It can illuminate a path where once there was darkness, sparking a flame of hope in the hearts of those who dare to dream. It has the capacity to challenge, to provoke thought, to instigate change, to stir the stagnant waters of complacency and to shatter the glass ceilings of limitation. This potential has the power to transform. It can metamorphose reality, redefining landscapes and overturning paradigms. It can instill within you the capacity to light a fire within your spirit, igniting your passion and setting you on a journey of untold discovery, of unparalleled self-realization. Your path to becoming a CTO, like the individuals who tread upon it, is unique and diverse. It is as varied as the sparks that initiated the journey. Every step taken might be one of joy or hardship, of triumph or defeat. Each turn could reveal new panoramas or unexpected obstacles, new peaks to conquer or deep valleys to traverse. But remember this, every journey that begins with a spark, regardless of its complexity or simplicity, leads to a power that is remarkable and deeply personal. A power that not only influences the individual journey, but also has the potential to reshape the landscape of the technology industry, extending its reach beyond personal boundaries and transforming the world at large. A power that not only influences the individual journey, but also has the potential to reshape the landscape of the technology industry. Consider the tale of a young woman from a small, isolated village. She was born in a place that was nearly forgotten by the progressing world, a place where the ticking clock of advancement was disregarded in favor of clinging to beliefs and traditions that were as old as the village itself. This quaint village, nestled in the depths of an unyielding and often harsh terrain, seemed to exist in a parallel universe where time stood still and change, a concept that was embraced by the world at large, was a foreign, unwelcome intruder. The village was bound by principles, values, and beliefs that were reminiscent of the old world order, an order that prioritized tradition over modernity and stagnation over growth. The woman, however, was not a reflection of her surroundings. With a mind as vast as the open sky, she was a dreamer, a visionary who dared to dream beyond the restrictive horizons of her village. Despite the constraints imposed by her society, and despite knowing the stern consequences of her actions, she yearned for more. She craved education. Every step she took towards her longing was a silent yet powerful rebellion against the oppressive forces of her society. Her path to power was not shimmering with gold or glittering with diamonds. Instead, it was paved with grit, courage, and an insatiable hunger for knowledge. Now let's shift our focus to a woman hailing from a bustling, vibrant metropolis. A city that was a sea of towering skyscrapers, flickering lights that twinkled like stars in a night sky, and ceaseless traffic that echoed the relentlessness of life. This city was always awake, always alive, and so was our protagonist. Look closely, and amidst the concrete jungle you will find her. She is a testament to dedication, persevering against all odds, longing for something more than the routine life that surrounded her. There was an itch in her heart, an unfulfilled desire that beckoned her towards the path less traveled by. She was a woman who was not just prepared, but eager to dive headfirst into the unknown, to break free from the shackles of a mundane life. Nothing about her journey was easy. Quite the opposite, it was filled with obstacles and challenges at every turn. But she didn't relent. She pushed on, fueled by determination, ambition, and a will of steel. Her weapons of choice were not physical, but mental and emotional. They weren't swords or shields, but risk-taking, innovation, and relentless hard work. Her journey reminds us that power is not a destination, but a journey, a relentless pursuit that requires courage, dedication, and the audacity to defy the ordinary. Her weapons of choice, risk-taking, innovation, and relentless hard work. These narratives, distinct and diverse, reiterate a universal truth. The power lies within. These tales of strength and courage, unique in their essence, yet united in their core message, stand as compelling testaments of the indomitable human spirit. They reverberate with the richness of cultural diversity, their different voices merging together in a powerful crescendo that echoes the one idea that binds us all, the innate strength that resides within each of us. It's not just a philosophy, a theoretical concept that can be discussed and debated in intellectual circles. No, it's a reality, a tangible truth that remains constant through the changing landscape of time, stretching across cultural, geographical, and temporal boundaries. It's an irrefutable fact, underscored by numerous stories of human resilience and triumph in the face of adversity. Your personal history, events that have shaped your life until now, do not confine you. You're not a product of your past. The chapters of your history do not dictate the course of your unwritten future. Your past experiences, whether they were painted with the vibrant colors of joy or etched with the dark lines of pain, serve as stepping stones guiding you forward on your journey. They are lessons to learn from, experiences to grow from, memories to draw strength from. Your academic credentials, the profession you chose, or the social standing you were born into do not determine the extent of your potential. These aspects of your life provide you with a platform, a starting point from which you can launch your dreams into reality. They are not barriers, but stepping stones that can lead you to the path of success. It's about recognizing the latent potential that lies within you, that dormant volcano that's waiting for the right moment to erupt with resounding force, illuminating the world with its brilliance. It's channeling that inner spark, that untamed spirit that's eager to break free from the chains of fear and doubt. It's about stoking it with the fuel of courage, the courage to dream, to envision a world beyond what's ordinary, to aspire for the extraordinary. It's about not just dreaming, but daring to chase those dreams, to reach out and grasp the stars, even when they seem out of reach. It's about determination and the relentless pursuit of your dreams, about building resilience and an indomitable spirit that refuses to bow down in the face of adversities. It's about nurturing perseverance, about waking up each morning with renewed energy, ready to take on the challenges of a new day. It's about holding on to hope, even when the clouds of despair loom large. It's about believing in the promise of a brighter tomorrow, even when today seems bleak. It's about never losing sight of your goals, never letting go of your dreams, and always, against all odds, holding on to hope. As we draw this series to a close, remember, each story is but a stepping stone that leads to the path of power. Each narrative that we've unfolded before you is not just a simple tale spun around a campfire, but rather, they are seeds of change, planted carefully in the vast, unending field of knowledge, waiting for the right conditions to sprout into trees of wisdom. Each story we've shared, each episode we've produced, they've all been unique in their own right, with their own chapters of courage, resilience, and unyielding power. Each story, each character, each concept that we've introduced to you has been meticulously chosen, designed to leave an indelible mark on your consciousness, a mark that inspires you to walk your own path with unwavering confidence and conviction. This series, like every story we've shared, is a product of not just our imagination, but of countless hours of research, teamwork, and dedication. Behind each episode lies months of planning, endless discussions, late-night brainstorming sessions, numerous edits and revisions, and a shared passion for storytelling. It's this passion that drives us, that makes us go the extra mile to ensure that every story is not just good, but exceptional. You should know that behind the scenes, this series was forged in the creative fires of Paragon Multimedia, a platform committed to shining a light on the diverse paths to power, to success, to overcoming adversity. This is a place where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where stories come alive, where imagination meets reality, and where you, our audience, are the center of our universe. Your unwavering support, your constant encouragement, your belief in our vision has been the backbone of our journey. We stand here today at the end of an era because each one of you chose to stand with us, to join us on this journey, and to believe in the stories we told. As we conclude this series today, we don't just carry the memories of the episodes we created, but we carry with us the echoes of your voices, the warmth of your support, and the strength of your belief in us. You've made us realize that every story matters, every voice matters, and that storytelling in all its forms is a powerful tool that can change the world. Until our paths cross again, we want you to remember one thing. Keep the spark alive. Keep the spark of curiosity, the spark of imagination, the spark of storytelling alive. Don't let the end of this series be the end of your journey with us. Continue to explore, to dream, to imagine, and most importantly, to share your stories with the world. This video is a labor of love, a tribute to the power of storytelling, and a testament to our commitment to you, our audience. It's been produced by Paragon Multimedia, a platform dedicated to bringing you the very best of multimedia storytelling. Thank you for viewing our video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Even as we celebrate the power of storytelling, the resilience of characters, and the triumph of the human spirit, we must also acknowledge the voices that are missing from our narratives. The voices that are often overlooked or silenced, the voices that are underrepresented or misrepresented, the voices that have been pushed to the margins of our society. One glaring absence that we must address today is the underrepresentation of women of color in leadership roles, particularly in the tech industry. While we have seen some progress, the reality is that women of color still remain grossly underrepresented in CTO roles, and this disparity is not just a result of individual choices or circumstances, but of systemic barriers and biases. These barriers and biases manifest in various forms, from the lack of access to quality education and resources, to unconscious biases and stereotypes that pigeonhole women of color into certain roles and restrict their growth and advancement. But despite these challenges, there are women of color who have defied the odds, shattered the glass ceiling, and carved a niche for themselves in the tech world. Women like Kimberly Bryant, the founder of Black Girls Code, Reshma Saujani, the founder of Girls Who Code, and many others who have not just broken through these barriers, but are actively working towards dismantling them. Their stories are a testament to their resilience, their determination, and their unwavering belief in their potential. They are not just leaders in the tech industry, they are trailblazers, paving the way for future generations of women of color. But their stories are not enough. The tech industry and society at large needs to do more to ensure diversity and inclusion at all levels, especially in leadership roles. We need to create an environment where every voice is heard, where every story is valued, and where every individual, regardless of their race, gender, or background, has an equal opportunity to succeed. As we move forward, let's strive to fill the missing voices in our narratives, to include the excluded, and to celebrate the diversity of stories that make up our world. In the face of these challenges, change is not just necessary, it's imperative. We need to address the systemic barriers and biases that are hindering the growth and advancement of women of color in the tech industry. Here are a few strategies to increase representation. Firstly, we need to encourage and support education in STEM for girls of color from a young age. We need to create opportunities for them to explore their interests in tech, to nurture their talents, and to develop their skills. We need to provide them with resources and support to succeed in their academic and career pursuits. Secondly, we need to create mentorship and sponsorship programs within tech companies. These programs can provide women of color with guidance, advice, and support as they navigate their careers in the tech industry. They can also help to bridge the gap between junior and senior roles and to create a pipeline of women of color in leadership positions. Thirdly, we need to advocate for policies that promote diversity and inclusion in the workplace. These policies should not just focus on recruitment, but also on retention and advancement. They should ensure that women of color are not just hired, but also nurtured, developed, and promoted. Change is a collective effort. Together, we can create a tech industry that truly represents the diverse world we live in. An industry where every voice is heard, every story is valued, and every individual has an equal opportunity to succeed. Let's strive to fill the missing voices in our narratives, to include the excluded, and to celebrate the diversity of stories that make up our world.